Well, howdy everyone. Today I want to talk to you about growing lavender from seed indoors, and want to let you know this is a slow growing plant. These plants are probably about 3 months old, and not only that, they took a long time to germinate. So this is something for people who are patient. It takes about 3 years, from what I've read, to get a mature lavender plant, and from what I'm seeing here, I could believe it. The seeds are they're not that large, and ideally you want to refrigerate them. They have kind of a chilling requirement. They will germinate if you don't, but you want to. It took well over a month for these Munsteads here to germinate without refrigeration. Now these other ones here, this is a Hidcote Blue. And they germinated in about 2 weeks because I wanted to get started early, so I started these right out of the seed packet, but I put these in the refrigerator and started them, I don't know, about 2 weeks to a month later, probably a month, and they germinated much faster. So if you are going to try this at home, you want to refrigerate your seeds for a month or two before you plant them. Even though these aren't flowering, they smell great. They've got that lavender smell. If you've ever been around a lavender plant, even when it's not flowering, it's really aromatic. And my plan on these, and I didn't realize at the time how slow they grow, was to start a couple of plants and then take cuttings and go from there. But most of these are, this one here I could probably take cuttings from. I would like them to be a little more mature probably. So these two varieties I got off Amazon. One is called Munstead and the other is called Hidcote. They're cheap, but they take a long time. So if you're in a hurry, buy a plant, and then you can take cuttings from the plant, and it'll go a lot faster. It'll probably take a few weeks for the cuttings to take, but you'll not have to wait for these to germinate, and you won't have to worry about refrigeration. But this is definitely a project. If you want to grow lavender from seeds indoors, be prepared to take time, because it's going to take time. So what I ended up with 5 of the Munstead, and I ended up with 4 of the Hidcote. I honestly can't tell you that I see a whole lot of difference between the two varieties. I believe the difference is more in the color of the flowers and the height than anything else. But what I would do if I wanted to grow these indoors, these have been growing for a long time, and I'm still not really seeing any roots come out of these pots, and so they're slow. But what you want to do, put them in the refrigerator, get them refrigerated, give them a month or so to for that process, and then soak them for 24 hours before you plant them. And these were planted in coco coir, and they're healthy, they're doing well, but this is going to take me a lot longer than I thought it would. I figured, plant some seeds, they'll germinate in a few weeks, and then, you know, in about a month I should be able to take cuttings. Well, you're looking at about 6 months of growth here. These are about a month behind the others, but they're still, for the amount of time they've been growing, they are small. They're really slow, and you need to know that. Like I said, if you're in a hurry, buy a lavender plant. Find one at a nursery and take some cuttings and root them. And that way you can get a whole bunch, because this is one of those plants that looks really good in a bed, so you want a bunch of them, you know. And really that's about it. You know, I hope you're all doing well. Take good care of yourselves. Happy gardening to you all. If you like this video or you learned something, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.